Habari ya mchana. Mimi ni YaketyTheFree. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Uko aje? Ah, karibu, karibu. Samahani. Unaweza ongea Kiingereza? Kidogo? Good, good. Hey, everybody. This is YaketyTheFree here, playing on day 19 of the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge for 2025. Just saying hello to anybody in Swahili. Swahili is an East Coast African language spoken. It's the 14th most popular language on the planet, and it's the national and official languages of Kenya and Tanzania. It's also in the movie Black Panther and a classic, The Lion King. So if you know any Swahili, you'll understand maybe what some of those phrases are that they're speaking in Swahili in those films. So, anyways, in the game today, I'm going to show you my boss encounter. I went through the waves for stage 18 on auto for Fire Knight. And I'm using Armiger at level 50 uncommon because his A1 depletes turn meter. And I only use his A1 on the boss. And in my AI setup, I only have Apothecary doing A1 and A3. So the only person healing on the boss is Tagore. Alice is set for only A once, and she has Giant Slayer. And so does Apothecary. He has Giant Slayer. And if you're not familiar, when the Smite procs, it counts as a hit as well. So when Smite goes and Alice goes when the boss has a turn on cooldown, that's 4 hits. Okay? So that, as you'll see here, the timing at the beginning is a little off, but now the shield's open, Armiger, 30% deplete turn meter. It's a level 50 uncommon. This is stage 18. He has 99 accuracy, 99 crit rate, and 150 accuracy. So it looks close. You're like, oh, he's going to die, right? So Tagore has time to catch up. It's just this first little bit when I have that decreased speed on. And if I set Apothecary to do any kind of healing, then he's losing his triple hit. As you see the shield open, Armiger depletes turn meter. So another thing I've done, I'll show you after in the gearing, but Apothecary, he got a blessing today. I bought it in the shop for, I think it's 2 of the silver things, and I gave him emergency heal. So anytime a shield breaks on him or expires for whatever reason, he heals for 3% of his HP. So basically, Apothecary also has a blood shield ring. So I've got him ready for the next Doom Tower cycle. But anyways, what you're going to see here is Kale's got a 4-star Phantom Touch blessing. So I think that's a 30 or 60% chance. I forget. It might be 60 that he gets an extra hit. So sometimes I wish Apothecary didn't do the speed boost there. I want him to open the shield. But as you see, it doesn't matter because the only time that I want Armiger to hit the boss is obviously when his shield's open. And it's very rare that Armiger gets resisted. And I tried this on stage 19, and my troops, they're not ready for it, okay? And I just got more egg today, actually. I don't know where I picked up a single Polarium play point from because I needed one by the end of yesterday's reset. But when I logged in this morning, it said, hey, here's more egg. So I'll show you. I spent a lot of books. I went to Nightmare Campaign, and I'll show you everywhere that I've pushed. It's been a really large progression. Missions, arena, everywhere since the last upload. I'm also currently ranked 3 overall by I think it's like 80 or 90 points currently. I don't think I can sustain that with the roster that I have, but I'm doing my best, and I thought I would show others who obviously not everybody's going to pull a Marichka and a Geomancer and a Deacon. I see a lot of Legos being pulled by people in this competition. I've not pulled a Lego on this account. I just got a War Maiden today. It's my second War Maiden. The first one I got, I fused for the Relic Keeper for the missions. But the War Maiden I got today was from Nightmare Campaign. And as far as it goes, she's probably my next 6-star. It should be like my third one because in the order of the missions to do a 6-star ascension. I'll show you. But I don't have any, not a single force champion part of me. I can't get them. They're not coming. Every shard that I open that brings an epic, I'm making omelets. I'm cracking eggs and making omelets. They're just chicken. It's just food. So if I'm not mistaken, These big poisons up here, they tick for 20k each, and the little one is 10. And the boss is going to heal for 107 every time. So as long as you have 100 and 20 or more debt, you're always gaining. The boss loses even after they heal. Okay, but this is why Armiger is so effective here. He just keeps depleting turn meter. So I mean, the bar's full. This boss is dead. If I had a anti-heal on this team, especially like a cold hurt, that this boss was dead at like 5 minutes. I think my fastest time is 7:03, so I'm not far off it. I've never failed this run since the first time I cleared it. And I mean, ooh, it's also day 19 on a free-to-play account. That's not bad. You get that speed in there on a curing set. That could be useful. We'll keep that for sure. But you can't see it here, but Tagore did 643,000 heals. Tagore's a maniac, okay? He does so much work for you here. But let's take a quick look in the, yeah, 7:03 was my fastest run, and 19 I can't touch. So let's take a look at the Dragon 20 auto that I have, and we're going to do the whole thing. And hopefully there's no issues here. And I'm going to super rate it because there's a 3 times speed loot chance to drop. And if I can get 2 6-star pieces of something quality of speed, I'd be quite happy. So Alice, if you haven't built your Alice yet, as soon as I 6-starred this Alice and she got her Giant Slayer, mine's in Relentless, okay? She's got an accuracy chest. So if you're wondering why like she's not really hitting, I don't have an attack up and she's got no attack chest. However, you'll watch some of what goes on with the dragon when he gets the brimstone on him. That's how I got that 4 minute clear. It's just lucky brimstone procs. But Alice she is locked down with her A2. That this clockwork of whatever that said, Cyclone, I think, that locks these fools down like these Hordens on stage 20. If you don't take away like a block buff with an Ugo or a Wukong, like that guy's going to buff himself and then he's going to one shot people. I forget the name of the skill, but it's basically, up your butt. He's just taking you out and you don't like it. But if you can control when Apothecary heals, so that he's basically just healing himself if he even gets a heal off, you're going to do much better on the wave content. I don't have a Theodore. I've seen a player has a Theodore. I didn't start with the my Celiac Priest Orn. I picked Tagore and Ugo, and my code was Wukong. So basically, anybody can do what I'm doing, but I'm using an Apothecary. I don't know if you could take Apothecary out. Mine's pretty quick at 240, so he's really helping to boost the meters here. But this is basically anybody can get this done. As long as you follow along in the missions and the challenges, you get all the rewards. And this is a scary wave. Like this crossbowman, these are level 280 mobs, man. They're no joke, okay? And Tyrell here, Tyrell gets his AoE decreased defense off, you're in big trouble. So as far as I know, Alice is going to be able to take care of 2 of these mobs by herself. Like she'll get the killing blows. She'll take probably 70% of their HP off. Other than that, the rest of the people there, like Kale whittles them down. But yeah, you got to bring Alice for wave control. She helped me get to the floor 109 Nether Spider, which I can't deal with that. I tried. My Ugo's not booked, and she's not at 60. And I just can't get through the Nether Spider currently, which is okay. So another thing about the dragon here is you're noticing everybody I've got, they're magic. Most of us, we're going to have magic, especially on this free to play challenge. We don't have a choice. So I just make sure that I have certain roles fulfilled. And Alice covers a lot of the roles. See how this guy buffed all up here? Watch what Alice can do in case you forget. Okay, he's got 3 buffs. If she A1s here, anyways, she cracked his skull for 48k. So this is the hope that the brimstone lands on her next turn before the boss gets a turn, if she did. Okay, if you can get a brimstone on now, that boss's shield is already gone. This purple bar, when he stands up, as soon as the boss stands up, that counts as an ability use. So your smite will proc. Okay, so Alice either has it on cooldown or it's just being finicky for the video here. But you'll see I'm probably not going to be in any kind of danger in this entire dungeon. It's not going to be fast. This looks like a 5 minute clear, but as long as it's 100%. It's never failed yet. That's all I care about. There's that burn. Ooh, ooh, kill. Kill thinks that it's showtime for him, eh? Those are some heavy poisons. But the thing about that is, I don't want all those poisons up there until this turn because most of them, as you see, two of them got the Master Hexer, so it extended the duration. But now the debuff bar is full, so I can't get a leech on. I don't really need a leech from Ugo, but I'd like to have it just in case. So the smite, I think it procs because the boss stands up. So see that chunks the boss. If you look in the debuff description, okay, it says that the smite goes for 25%. And I don't think it's 25% on the first one. I think it's a total. Yeah, so if it goes off twice, it'll total for 25%. But it also splashes for 5% of every other target's damage. So again, a completely free to play account on day 19, farming stage 20 of Dragon, 5 minutes. On average, let's say it's 5 minutes. I haven't done it very much, but well, let's see here. Defense chest with accuracy and HP. I can definitely use that in a toxic set. With speed and accuracy on a 5-star weapon, I can use these things. They're not the best, but I can use them. So let's take a look here in the Great Hall. And you'll see if you follow the challenge in the Hell Hades website, I'm sure there's people that have this splattered. There's like the paintball here, everywhere there's a paintball, okay? I'm focused on the Arbiter missions. So I've got one of them at 6. And I'm going to show you it takes 700 medals to get the first one to 7, and it's going to be a gold one, okay? I'm getting 4 medals per arena victory currently in gold 5. I need about another 160-ish, 155 more wins, and I'll have that. And let's take a quick look in the arena. Let's see if I got a reset available here. So there is, so something like this, don't mess around, especially if you don't want to, if you're concerned about being resource efficient, which I'm no guru, I'm not the best free to play player, but don't fight any Siegfrieds, okay? He's just going to kill you. Or this like Rhodos and Siffy, they're going to kill you, okay? And I might be able to take out that Deacon, who's a +4. So let's take a look. I want to show you. I rebuilt, Wukong got 6-starred yesterday so that I could continue forth in the missions. Yeah, that's a pretty fast Deacon, man. And he's hitting me hard. So another reason why you bring Wukong, okay? I'm going to try to sheep Deacon. Let's see what happens. Oh, he missed. So if he lands that sheep, obviously Deacon misses like a turn or whatever, but he also loses 50% of his HP. It brings him down to 50% immediately. So when you're fighting like all those single arbiters, and you're like, man, I can't beat them, by the time she's cycling through her abilities, like I haven't caught up, this or that. So that's why a sheep like Wukong is so powerful. Okay. So yeah, anyways, that's a +4 Deacon with a 5-star cruelty. Like that's a pretty good hero to have, actually. Now, what did I want to show you after that? Let's go into the missions, and I've pushed as far as I possibly could. I can't do stage 14 on auto of Spider. I just missed it. But you have to do like stage 14 auto Minotaur and Fire Knight and Dragon and all that, right? But as you see here, right in the middle, this is going to hold me up. So as soon as I can find somebody and I can get this stage 14 done on auto, I'll get this affinity bonus in a week done for rank 7. Then it's free gems to, in my opinion, right? You do the arcane keep and then you mix 10 superior potions. That's 1,000,000 silver. So you see I'm saving silver. Okay. You get this ancient shard. And the cycle right now, today, coming up on this is Spirit Keep. So I was hoping to get that done, the spider, because then I would be done the Spirit Keep. And the Magic Keep, I think, opens the next day. And then after that is the Force Keep. But after that, I have to wait a day, I might, for the weekend, Sunday, for the Void to open. And then there's nothing holding you back except 15 million brutal Demon Lord damage. And then affinity bonus to 8. So there's no super rush if I don't have anything from affinity bonus to 8, and I can skip a week of this. Okay. Anywho, in case you don't know, I just want to show again because people are asking, and it's not retroactive, But see how it says ascend a spirit champion to level 6? I've never ascended one, so I don't know. Okay, but I know I've ascended 3 magics to 6, and it doesn't count. So I've saved my Wukong for this mission here. And then this will probably be Ugo. This will probably be War Maiden. And then this one will be Dawncaller Sabitha. Okay. So now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And I did some real big pushing last night, and I've firmly solidified myself into third overall. I'm not up with the 2 big players, but I'm definitely right there. As Hell Hades would say, I'm in the mix. Okay. So I'm going to show you some of the because the end of the month's coming. So as far as I know, everybody that's on leaderboards for some of these things, we're going to get bonus points for showing up on the leaderboards. Okay, so I squeak in here now. Nobody can bump me out unless 3 or 2 other people start getting higher up, rank 6 in the next 2 days or whatnot. Great Hall development. I'll never be on there. 3 people are in platinum, so that's pretty good. And I was late to the party for gold 5, so I can't get there. And you'll see I'm starting to lose out a little bit on the faction wars, but I got what I wanted out of the faction wars at the early start. Tag team means nothing. Everybody could be there. I'm not going to just bump my APOF up to 244. I think I could just to get on this leaderboard. And you'll see here, there's Billups, the leader with the Marichka. What a wonderful pull. So in Doom Tower, I'm rank 5, just behind number 4 here. I won't try to pronounce that, but Billups completed Doom Tower. And with the Marichka, it's pretty good. Okay? So in Nightmare Campaign, I'm number 4 with 212 stars. I pushed. Okay. Demon Lord, I can't guarantee that I'm going to have 10 million every time, but I'm pretty close to a 4 key consistently on Void only. I'm pretty happy about that. Hydra, not a chance. So I've been bumped a bit in Ice Golem. I tried 19, the Force Affinity. It wrecks me, but I'm pretty sure I'll still be on there. Dragon, as you'll see here, I'm up near the bottom, but I'm still up there. It matters to me. And I'm definitely in second place for Fire Knight. And if you take a look here, like I've got an Armiger. This player's got counter attack. Okay. A Hell Hades, I think, has a Cold Heart and an Aethel or a Thel. So that really helps. You start looking at the other people that were in here. Ooh, a Duchess. Ooh, I didn't know somebody pulled that. Anyways, I'm definitely not on the Spider leaderboard. I think my clear is 6 minutes. Arcane Keep, I'm just above 6 minutes. I did it yesterday. It's like 6:08, so I won't be up there. Minotaur, I'm just holding on. If you can see this, just by a second, okay? Hugging Hell Hades yet again. On the Void Keep, I'm number 6 overall. I'm second in Spirit Keep with Armiger. And if you don't know Bloodbraid, she places on her A3, meaning it can't be weak hit, okay? But she places 100% heal reduction. So that really helps. So I do have an 18 clear, but it's not a fast time of Force. So I'm going to try to get into there in a couple days when it opens. And I did my stage 20, as you see, 6 minutes here for the Magic Keep. Iron Twins, not a chance for me. But I did some Sand Devil yesterday. And I got second place overall currently with Armiger again. And remember, he's my level 50. Guy's only a 50, okay? And then I've got the best at Shogun for uh, probably if somebody tried, they'd catch me, but I'm still stage 12 of Phantom Shogun is done. And then Event Dungeon, I'm not pushing that. I barely cleared 13 once. I was very fortunate there. So let's take a look in the roster plans that I have. Okay, as I said, my Wukong just got a 6-star, and he's not the best build, but he's 201 speed. Okay, it really helps. He's got 180 accuracy. He's going to land a bunch of his abilities. Okay, so in his total stats on my Wukong, just so that he can land those sheeps, especially in the arena, that's why he's got all that accuracy. Okay, I would have built him for damage if that was my intention, but it's not yet. So Alice, I think I get the 3-star blessing today with 75 flags or whatever. Okay. So Alice, Giant Slayer, she's almost max mastery. Okay. But, well, she's got a Malefic Talon. That's what, yeah. She does 20% chance to deal 10% more damage. So it's something, okay? It's not the best, but it's something. However, if you look in her total stats currently until the blessing comes, she's just a little under crit cap because I'm not 16, a common pair of 4-star gloves just to hit that crit cap, okay? But her speed's pretty good at 188. And Wukong obviously has to be faster than her so he can peel the buffs off for the arena. All right. And people keep saying certain things about Ugo over Tagore, Ugo over Tagore. And if you watch any of my videos, Tagore's always alive. He's always resing people, and he's not wearing any gear. Like, look at this. Okay, he's an HP based healer. The only thing in here that helps him at all is resistance. He doesn't have debuffs. Okay, this ring, it's not bad for him. This it's just the defense on the banner. But he got boots yesterday. Finally got him some 6-star boots, and I'm going to try to get that ascension for the speed, okay? But again, if you look, he's got a resistance chest, defense gloves. This guy's an HP based healer or support. So I got as much HP substats as I could, but he's also slower. He's at he's faster. He's at 191 speed, I think it is, right? Yeah, so he's 3 speed above my Alice. So I got Morag today. Morags, like I said, I don't know how all of a sudden the game was just maybe it felt sorry for me because I couldn't pull anybody, but I maxed her books, and I'll show you in a couple days why. You'll see. Okay, she's a strong, strong hero. That strengthen, it's a total 25% damage reduction for your entire team. So just for fun again, let's take a look in the campaign so that if you're not familiar, once you start getting above the 200 threshold, it's 3 million silver. That's from obviously half of that came from. And then it's 200 gems. And then there's 3 rank 5 chickens at 225. And I can't, like everything that you see here, it's all 3-star except the bosses. And then as soon as I got into the Godfrey's Crossing, okay, I was like, Kale and Tagore. But that's it. Okay. I can't do it. I needed to have 4 heroes up there. And good luck. I tried once. This boss kicked my butt. So I think let's verify that this was day 19. Yeah, day 19 is in the book. So I'm getting another epic book today, which I can save for someone else now. And let's see here. I don't have any books left, but Alice, she needs one more for her cooldown. She definitely needs a book in here because I want her to have 100% chance for her A2. That's just a crazy ability. I've been very fortunate. Like this debuff too, it's important because you strip buffs. So basically, you need to fully book her, and then she's going to rock your world. And I just want to show people the clan versus clan. Okay, you take a look. It's basically me, my main account, and another player versus this other clan. And hopefully, we're good enough to at least get one more Blood Shield ring. Rank 3. I never thought it would be happening for me, especially with the roster that I have. Okay, like let's take a look so that you can see um, there's nobody in the vault really. Like these, I'm keeping these because I know I can use them a bit later. Like Valerie's a good hero. Prosecutor, they're a good hero, but I've got food. Got all kinds of food. 3 stars, ready to level for the next champ training tournament. Okay, 3 stars, good to go. So, as I said, probably Ugo will be my next 6-star, and then I guess it's going to have to be War Maiden, unless I can find another Force person, and then it's going to be Sabitha. By the way, out of misery shards yesterday, I pulled a Master Butcher, so I have a chance on Hydra by the end of the week as well, I think, just because I get a 2-turn provoke on. This was YaketyTheFree in the Hell Hades Free to Play Challenge 2025. Take care, everyone.